producer, small farm, is completely exempt from these record-keeping requirements. Likewise, the retail end of the supply chain is exempt as well. So that really brings into focus the idea or the question of, why do we need to comply? And my argument is that compliance should never be the driver. It's important to pay attention to, but the main driver should be the protection of your brand and the protection of the people that are consuming your products. And with that as a driver, it really brings into focus of, okay, when should I start undertaking these projects? And my argument is now, immediately. The FDA has proposed additional requirements, but they haven't been released yet. There are industry initiatives that are underway. Some are more fully formed than others. But the most important thing that you can keep in mind as you're examining these projects for electronic record keeping for advanced manufacturing systems is you don't want your company to be the weakest link in the supply chain. So in the example that we gave of a public health outbreak, if that outbreak is traced back to you, and you may know that it's an ingredient in your product, it's not your product directly, but if you can't produce the records to determine what batch, what day of production, what quality measurements were taken, then you run the risk of recalling or quarantining your entire production of that particular product. So you don't want to be the weakest link. There's dramatic impact to your businesses that could occur if that's the case. So when we're talking about the supply chain and record-keeping requirements and documenting what you're doing, there's really two components that are very, very important when it comes to either recall or trace back. And there's a very big distinction here. Trace forward or recall is the more simple question to answer. So where did it go?